I suck at like intros.
Okay.
So like it's not gonna take me a while.
Do you have like an intro? Just be like, hey guys. No,
Everyone has that.
Don't say that.
Alright guys, well. I can't even start now.
We'll start together. We'll go, hey guys.
Okay.
On 3.
Wait, like 1, 2, 3.
And you're the YouTuber.
Oh,
I should be the YouTuber.
I'm a bad YouTuber.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old and we will live each day in the springtime. 'Cause loving you has made my life.
Hey guys.
So welcome to another Life's a Beach podcast today featuring Gabby. I just want to mention before we start, I realized that a lot of the podcasts I've been doing, I laugh a lot and I don't know why. I feel like it's like my laugh is like a, what do you call it? Like a, not when things are awkward, but like it's like the only thing I do when it's like I don't know what to do. Like
Yeah.
when someone says something,
It's like when like the awkward pause and you're like
Yeah, I don't like that, and I say a lot.
No, in the car. Oh my god, in the car you were saying like so much.
Was I?
Yeah.
I told you I'm awkward.
No, but it wasn't awkward. It wasn't awkward, but like you were saying like, and I was like counting in my head like how many times you were saying it.
Speaking about life, I remember I had a presentation where like they in college they count down every time.
We're in college.
Yeah, we're in college by the way, guys. That they count down every time you say like in a presentation.
Oh really?
So I went up there, I said like about 50 times in my like 5-minute presentation. No more.
50 times?
Yeah, like 50 times. And it's just like a habit
Just
that I have. You know, just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's horrible. Because.
It's horrible because.
It's just a bad
It's just a bad habit. I have that habit too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You say like or like
I say like and I say and I say just like those 2 things.
Like and
Uh-huh.
No, I don't. Because like I don't know what else to say. And I don't want to sound like professional.
Why?
Or like sorry. I do want to sound professional. But what I meant to say, I don't want to pretend to sound professional.
Yeah.
I don't want to be those people like, those people like
yeah.
that say like words that they probably don't even know what they're saying. So I
get you.
I don't. Yeah, I'll just be me.
I get you for sure.
Yeah. There's like. Now it's just stuck in my head now.
Like.
Yeah.
Moving on.
We don't have a sponsor today or a fake sponsor. I forgot to bring something. Maybe like maybe you can sponsor.
Oh, we have pink.
Oh, there you go, pink. A lot of people got pink for Christmas.
I didn't.
On Snapchat, everyone was like pink, and I was like, damn.
Pink is so expensive.
Is it?
It's so expensive. It's like $70 for a sweatshirt. Like, you know what I can buy with $70? How much of makeup I could buy? How much like food I could buy?
So well, it depends on what food.
True.
If you're thinking like cheap fast food restaurant, like maybe like that's like a whole. Is that like a whole week meal?
That's like a whole week.
Damn.
That's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, like something I really hate is how people say. Okay, like I'm sorry if you say this.
No.
Like,
I mean,
how people say they don't like McDonald's, but McDonald's is freaking good.
Oh, you like McDonald's?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many.
It's delicious.
There's
like I don't know why anybody hates on it.
There's a lot of few girls that don't like McDonald's. I have 2 friends that don't like completely hate McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So like when we're all together, I was like something simple, right? It's like fast, like okay, let's go to McDonald's. They're like, ew.
No, McDonald's is so good. I don't care if their chicken nuggets are fake. I will still eat it.
If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, when people are like, oh, you know what it's made out of? I'm like, no. And I have like a chicken nugget in my I'm like,
no, I'm gonna still eat it.
Yeah,
though.
like, oh.
I'm gonna still eat it. I feel like that guy's gonna propose to that girl.
Oh, that's so cute. Are you doing a video?
No.
I'm just kidding. Are you guys gonna propose?
Gonna be in our video. Aww. Goals. Okay, so talk to me on like I'm like taking
Talk
over.
to me?
I'm like totally taking over your.
No, but yeah. Well, how have you been? Like, what have you been doing lately?
Nothing. I just like literally. I go to work.
Nothing.
I go to school. Well, I'm on break now. But I don't go to school until February. I don't go to school until February. So I've just been working. Yeah.
That's it. Just working. Yeah. Same here.
And honestly, like, I didn't want to get a job.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I really didn't. But I felt like this enormous pressure. Like, if I didn't get a job, I was useless.
Oh shit! Really?
Dead ass. I thought, like, if I don't have a job, what's the point of living? Like, I know I'm going to school. No, like, for real. Like, you don't know how much anxiety that, like, starts, like, in me, because I feel like I'm not doing anything in my life except going to school. And sometimes, like, that's not enough for me. Like, just to go to school, like, I feel like that's not enough for me. Like, I feel like I need to be doing multiple things at one time to feel like I'm contributing to society.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I get, like, the weirdest, like, bouts of anxiety. Like, the other night, I had to go to the store. I just thought, like, I needed to get a new planner. Like, try all my crap in, my stuff, because I'm important. I'm just kidding. No.
Got my dream journal.
Yeah. No, for real. And, like, I could not go to sleep the whole night. I stayed awake until, like, 9 to 4 because I literally wrote 100 times in the notes of my phone. I was like, go to Target, get a planner. I wrote 100 times and I could not go to sleep. I could not go to sleep.
Wow.
And so yesterday I was talking to my sister-in-law because she's I don't know, she's a therapist or something. And she was like, yeah, like, it sounds like you have anxiety, but it's not like you don't need medication for it. And I was like, no, yeah, but, like, I feel like if I don't do things right now, then I'm, like, a failure to society.
Yeah. I mean, I see where you're coming from, because, like, before getting a job, or when I got the job, I was, I couldn't, what's the word for it? I wasn't used to it, right? Like, I wasn't used to, like, this 9 to 12 hour, 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to stay in school, but at the same time, like, I'm an adult,
right? And I hate that.
To happen. I just have to.
And I hate that.
Being an adult sucks.
And it doesn't even feel like I'm doing a lot.
I know, because I only work part time. And, like, even right now, when it's like the winter break, and I'm just like, I could be working a lot more, but I don't. Free time,
right?
And, like, winter break, I need to see all my friends. I need to do stuff. I need to do stuff for YouTube. But at the same time, it's like I need to adjust, like, quick,
right?
Because time's moving really fast. And it's just,
I feel like I don't want to be left behind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, like, yeah, I get you. So, like, when I started to drive, like, I thought it would help me because, like, you get, like, that new, like, you can go anywhere you want. But it's like, where am I gonna go if I don't have money? I need a job.
And you got gas?
Yeah, right? I need a job. Like, I hate it. Pronto. It was like, I had, like, this anxiety inside of me that I felt like, oh my god, I thought it was gonna be really horrible.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Sorry. It's not a big fear, but when birds fly over me, I panic because ever since Disneyland, there was a bird that shit right next to me, and I was like, nah, fam, I don't like that.
No, my mom got a bird.
She got a bird?
Yeah, no. A bird pooped on her at Legoland.
Legoland.
It was horrible.
Damn.
It was, like, all over her
Was it, like,
arm.
big?
I don't remember. I think it was just like that.
Oh, okay. No, dude, that's scary. Because, like, it's not just white. It's, like, other shit in there.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's poison, though.
No, but yeah. Well, before I got really interrupted by that bird, we should do, okay, so you work at retail. I work at food places.
Right.
I want to compare, like, which one do you think it's, like, worse? How long have you been working retail?
I don't know. Since, like, June.
Oh, same. Well, I've been working since August, so I think you.
But I worked at Forever 21 first.
Oh, so you had a job before that too?
Yeah, and then I didn't have a job. I was working with my aunt, and I loved working with her because she would pay me hella money.
Ooh.
Like, I would literally work 3 days a week, and she'd pay me like $300.
Jesus.
And I was like, why am I gonna get a job? I'll just stay here.
I'm good. I'm chilling with my aunt.
But then I was like, no, like, I need to get a real job. And so I started applying, and I got an offer at Old Navy. But I kind of wish I was still working with her. Because she would buy me breakfast. She'd buy me lunch.
Oh, she had your whole thing?
Yeah.
Health insurance? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, yeah. So I want to compare, like, whether retail or food is worse. Mm-hmm. So, like, okay, so I don't know how we start this. I mean, like, we can
okay, like, what's the worst customer you've had?
The worst customer I've had.
Like the rudest customer, like you wanted to gouge their eyes out.
Ooh, that's important too, because I'm a really patient person. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of customers that I can tell they're rude, but I'm just like, dude, relax, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But there was this one customer. I hope I'm thinking of the right person. So I don't want to just give me a second.
You work as a cashier? Oh,
I do the line. So some days I'll cashier. So oh my god. It might not be the worst, but this was the recent one, and it was just horrible. And I was just like, because you get customers, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, for a second, I was like, it's not recording, but it's red. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. So there's customers that complain about the pricing, right? You don't make no Old Navy. I don't make halal guys. Right. We just follow our policy. We get paid.
I just work here.
Yeah, we just work. You know, we go back home, we sleep. That's it. Life is life. But there's this woman, and our machine is down. Our machine for like the reward system is down.
Okay.
So she's like all happy. She's all like, oh, I'm happy to eat this and that. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's 10.72. And she's like, oh, I got a free platter, like my rewards thing. And I was like, oh shit, like how do I tell this woman that you can't redeem it because the system's down?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, why can't you redeem it? And I was like, well, if we redeem it, then you can just come back and use your free platter again. Mm-hmm. So we can't really do it. And it's like, but yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, here's a free cup, She's like,
here's a free drink.
Yeah, she's like, I came all the way from, I don't know, she said like 30-minute drive to get my free platter and my free fries, and you're telling me I can't get it? I'm like, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
And she's like, that's ridiculous. I need to see your manager. Like, well, she's right here. I'm like, I'll tell her. That's fine. Because like I don't want to deal with you right now. And she's like, yeah, like unfortunately we can't do it. She's like, no, like I want my shit now, this and that. And I'm like, oh my god, like this lady has problems because I can't do anything. I can't just dump the machine and be like, oh, it works now. Like, it just doesn't work. You know, I'm sorry. Like,
I don't have control over it.
Yeah, exactly. And she was like, I want my free. And she was like complaining. My manager, she's like, I said we just give her the free platter because she's causing a big scene and there was a big line outside. So let's just give her the free platter, like, yeah.
Get her out of here.
Yeah, if she really is 30 minutes, I don't think she'll come back again, like, use it again. So I was like, okay. And as soon as I give her, she's like, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. And I was like, what just happened? Like,
maybe she has a mental problem.
Maybe, but like, and she was like her attitude changed completely. Like,
maybe she has a mental problem.
Yeah. See, I didn't think of that. I was just like, wow, that's rude.
That's weird.
That's mean. Old. No, she wasn't old. But yeah. But what about like what's the most rude customer you've had? It's like daily.
Which one? I don't know. Probably the one about the lady who came up to me and said that that the boys peed all over the toilet. And the thing with our managers is only the managers clean the bathroom.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. And so I told my manager, and when I told him, he was like, ugh. And I was like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You're fired.
That's how I felt. Like, it's not my fault. Like, it's not my fault. It
happens. You're probably gonna get used to it. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, you work longer than me, but
it doesn't even feel like that though. I didn't work during school.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah, well, I worked summer and then I just worked weekends when I went to college. But like, there's times too where like I'll be like, hey, there's a angry customer and like she's threatening like to kill me, and they're like,
are you for real?
No, not for real. I'm sorry. That over exaggerating, but it's like they're screaming at my face and I'm just like, okay, I can't do anything. It's like and the manager's just like, I'll be there, and I'm like, she'll be right with you, man. And they're just like waiting angrily, and like I'm taking someone else's order, and they're just like, is your manager gonna come out now? And I'm just like,
I don't know.
Hot sauce, and then I'm just like, oh, it's bad.
Yeah. Look at that big bird.
Those big ass bird. I'm treating like a dog. I'm like, listen.
Right.
I don't know. No, like when there's food, there's like they're gonna text. That's why they don't want to put out like food out here. Sometimes the wind just carries them.
I know, right?
Oh man. No, but yeah. What about like? What's something that happens all the time? Like something that bugs you at first, but then just you're used to it now.
really got this at Forever 21. I get this a lot, Old Navy, like so much, like every day, every second that I'm working. Like you're folding, and there's a certain way you have to fold, and you like make your table look really nice. And it's usually an older lady.
Moms.
Usually moms.
Because I think I know where you're going with it.
Yes.
I think my mom is that person. Oh my god.
Usually, and I would never understand when people from Utah would be like, I hate the customers and they never put anything back. But I totally get it. Because I will fold the table so nice, and I will give myself like so many props, and this person just didn't even care that you took 30 minutes to fold this table, and they just ruin everything. And it's like, really? And this lady one time, she goes, oh, she was with another person, and she was like, I was folding clothes, and she was just like, oh, we should move because she's folding clothes and she's gonna get mad at us. And I was like,
damn right I'm gonna get mad at you.
And I looked at her and I was like, no, it's okay, like it's fine, like
inside you're like, oh,
I'm like, yeah,
I'm right here.
yeah, and I hate that. It's so annoying. Or, oh my god, this gets me so hard. Like all the hangers are like hanged one way.
Yeah.
But there's that one person, one person who has to hang it the other opposite way, and I hate it. Like, what does it cost you just to hang it the same way? Like, I don't get it. If you guys do that,
fuck you.
That's horrible.
You guys.
For real.
No, but like, doesn't it make you appreciate like before, like, because like there's times where like in restaurants like, why the fuck is it taking forever?
Yeah.
But then like, I also like think there's online orders, there's like food that hasn't been delivered yet.
Right.
I totally get it now. And like, I think one time I went to McDonald's, and I mean it wasn't busy, but it wasn't like empty. And I ordered something, and like it went for like 30 minutes, right? And like normally I'd be like, hey, I never scream. I don't like being that customer.
Oh my god, I have such a funny story for you. But go ahead.
I'll be like, no, like, hey, I got this, like, I just want to see if it's out yet. But like, well, I'd be more aggressive. Not aggressive. I'd just be like, hey, like,
assertive.
Yeah, like, can my food be out? Like, or like, is the fries ready? Kind of that type of question.
Yeah.
But now I'm more like
patient.
Hey, like, I know you guys are probably busy. I just want to make sure like, is it almost there? If it's not, cool. I just want to know if it's like being made. And then sometimes I'll be like, yeah, sir, we're working on it. And I'm like, okay, bitch. Fine.
Okay, sorry for asking.
Other times I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. And I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Here's a tip. Because I feel them. I'm like,
right.
It's, yeah. But ever since then, I'm just like, or like retail now that you work at retail, like, I used to be that person.
Yes.
Not all the time, but I put like the coat hanger backwards. But now, like, I get it. Or like the full clothes, right? I'd be like,
fuck,
you see,
my
right?
Right?
I'm so fucking weird. But like, if I need to be in a hurry, I'll be like, oh, I put the clothes anywhere. But it's like, now I get it. I need to put it back where it was. But that's why I don't even take it out all the way.
No, like, you don't even have to fold it. Just like put it back. Just like put it like in the safe area.
My mom would get like 5 clothes, and then she'll be like put it against me, or she'll put it against my sister. Like, that looks good. That's it. And she'll be like, no, she'll take it. But if she doesn't want it, she's like,
yeah.
I'm like, Mom.
But like, also, it's just like, that's my job.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
if nobody did that, I wouldn't have a job.
That's true. That's true, huh? I didn't think of that too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. What was the story you were gonna say?
Oh yeah. This was like a year ago, like 2 years ago. You know the McDonald's on Main and Warner?
Next to a bank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, Gabby, you're scaring me. Oh, that's a lot, dude.
No, yeah. We were at the drive-thru at McDonald's with my mom, and there was hella people in line. Okay.
Sorry. They're just fucking everywhere, dude. If my camera goes down. Okay.
No, yeah. We were in line for the drive-thru, and we're like in the middle, and there was a lot of people. Oh my god. And my mom, she was getting so impatient. She was like, this is supposed to be fast food. She called while we were in the drive-thru. She called McDonald's.
See, like, they're in the middle. It's like not moving. She can't go back or forth.
Yeah, she called McDonald's while we were in the drive-thru, and she was like, I'm at the drive-thru. Why is it taking so long?
Why the fuck is my chicken nuggets?
I know. And I was like, Mom, what are you doing? Like, she was like, this is fast food. Like, I don't understand. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
And she's like, thank you.
It was hilarious. And there was the other McDonald's by South Coast Plaza.
Oh yeah.
Every time we get there, we would always get this one girl. Her name, I know her. I don't want to say her name, but her name is. Okay.
Honestly, she's funny, and like likes the same music as I do. Like, there's more to it, but like
you think that
it's just like, I don't know. If I have like I don't want to say connection, because like I feel like when it comes to like love and everything like that, you build the connection, right?
Right.
And all that, but like I'm a hopeless romantic, right? So I love anything that's romantic, even though I don't have it, right? Like with love movies, with love stories, I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking awesome.
Right.
And
like those like, people over there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's like, yeah, like if I can talk to you about anything, that's a good start. Like I remember one time in college, she was a cute girl, right? But I didn't know anything about her, right? But she was smart, and I was like, okay, she's laughing at some of the jokes I say in class. She's like, the only one laughing. I'm like, okay, I'll talk to her. But like I felt like sometimes like I don't even know where I was going with this.
Some girl in class.
Yeah, some girl in class, and she was funny, but at the same time,
you didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, no, because I'm contradicting myself right now. Because I was saying about connection. Where the fuck was I going with this?
I don't know, but there's some girl out there.
There's some fucking girl right now who probably does not even know my name. No, but because that's a really like complex thing. Because there's even my friends know me, right? There's times where like I'll be like, wow, that girl, she's beautiful. And like, go talk to her and this and that. I'm like, yeah, but like, I also want it to just be like
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Like I'll be like I don't want to be like, hey, like, you look very beautiful. Can I have your number? I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. No.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It's more of a like, either I begin as friends with them and just something happens, or it's just like me and them, like, I don't know, let's say we work on a project, right, and we're grouped up, and I'll start talking to them, and it's like that kind of connection, right? The beginning connection. I don't just like going up to a random stranger because I know nothing about them, and I don't like having that.
Right, and
like
also
asking someone out, going on a date, and realizing that they're really offended by anything I say.
Right. Awkward. That is really weird.
I want to get to know the person before anything happens.
You know what I also hate? How like people just like DM you on Instagram. It's like I don't even know you.
I can't relate. I had a huge crush on her longest time, but it wasn't the same with her. Like she was more like, I'll see where this goes, right? That's fine, I get it. But then that kind of made me like realize like I want to continue going on if this person feels the same way I do at first. I don't want to be like the one that like is the lovey-dovey when this person is more like, oh,
yeah. I was like, no, I totally feel you.
So I need to make sure it's like equal.
Yeah.
Before continuing moving on.
Because you don't want to like invest yourself in something and the other person is just like kind of has one foot in, one foot out.
Exactly. Exactly. And another thing too, and like sometimes I'll say something and my friends will be like, oh, you're not getting the hints, you're not like this and that. I'm like, dude, honestly,
the hint thing is so annoying. It's like,
yeah,
just tell me.
It is. Like, oh yeah, she called you cute like 2 times. I'm like, that can mean anything.
Right.
And I don't want to come out as a person that's just like, oh, like, you called me cute 2 times. Like,
you want to date me?
Yeah, you want to date me? Like, I'm pretty sure you want me.
Right.
Like, those fuck boys type of thing. Like, I don't like that. So I just like, if she really wants something, like, she can come up to me. That's the
right.
Yeah, and I'll tell you my answer. I'm not gonna be like, I don't like when people are like, ew, no, or like, not interested, dude.
That's
I hate
me.
that. I hate you do that?
No.
Oh.
No, I said that's me.
I was like, oh, why?
No. Oh my god. There's this guy that messaged me on Snapchat, and like he like stood up on one of my pictures and put the heart eyes. Okay, and I was like, haha, thanks. Right?
Yeah, because you just know what to say, right?
And then he was like, you know who I am? And I was like, oh yeah, I know who you are. And then he was like, did you find it surprising or awkward that I said that? And I was like, yeah, I found it really awkward. And then he was like, oh, well, like I used to have a crush on you. And I was like, ha ha ha. I said that again. I was like, haha, thanks. I was like, okay, good night. And he was like, all right, good night. Oh. It was like,
I think that guy tried to shoot a shot.
Yeah, but like,
I wouldn't try to do that thing where it's like, I used to have a crush on you.
Yeah, and it's like okay,
cool, thanks, dude.
But like, I wasn't trying to be like a bitch about it. I was just trying to like get him like away from me.
No, I mean, I know people that like like, oh my god, guys are always hitting me up and this and that. Like, well, it's like, I can't believe guys are discussing this and that. In the next picture, she was fucking twerking. I was like, what do you, oh, like, I don't like that. It's weird.
I know.
Like, I was actually mad. I was like, wow.
No, yeah, I feel you. That's what I was thinking about.
I don't, yeah, but it's like, oh, I don't want all these guys, all these fuckboys. I'm like, you're asking for it.
Ooh.
You're asking for it. And she knows guys are desperate.
Exactly.
It's
It's also like if you post, okay, like,
you post like,
if you post, okay, because I posted pictures like that, and I posted it with the already like, I know what kind of attention I'm gonna draw.
No, and I get that. I know. I understand. Girls, it's not wrong that they like compliments. It's not wrong at all.
No, it's not.
Everyone loves compliments.
Mm-hmm.
I like compliments.
It's just how you go, what you do.
How you go at it, yeah. The only unhealthy part about it is when you complain about it, when guys are creeping and stuff,
Right.
they're asking for it.
Right.
Go off for it. If you
That's
like,
why when that guy messaged me, I was like, I can't be like, get the fuck out of my like inbox, like
yeah,
no, like
I'm blocking you.
yeah, like, I know like what kind of attention I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, so you just have to expect it.
Right.
And like most of it is like, you know, like, because like it's different, you know, with girls, like girls like to make each other feel pretty, you know, girlfriends and this and that, you know. But guys, it's more like you just don't really say anything with guys. It's more like, because like the only like,
Do guys like compliment each other?
no, not my friends. I mean like, the most things you'll do is like, oh, those shoes look nice. That's it.
Aww.
They're not just like damn husband material type, you know, like you know how girls like wifey.
Yeah.
So that's fine, but it's just different. It's just how the way it is. I remember I posted a picture, and it was like a nice little model picture, and it was like my friends, my female friends, they would compliment it, and like for me, I didn't think of it as like, wow, you have a crush on me. I'm just like,
Right.
I felt so good. I felt like these guys have my back. Like, that's awesome. It made me feel good. What the fuck's going on? But okay. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's, you know, we're at a public place. It's okay. But yeah, and it's like, that's, you know, this and that. And like, but it's, I feel like all the opposite, right? Like I have female friends, right? And there's some that like they look pretty, right? They post a picture and I was like, wow, they look good. But I don't like saying anything because I don't want them to get that wrong.
Right.
So like it's very rare. I remember I used to post because my friend she loves compliments. She loves it. And like me being funny and like I just told her, I'm gonna give you compliments since you like it, but I want to do it a unique way, right? I want to do it where like I'm gonna look for a different definition of pretty. So every time you post it, I'll say like, right? So like you look dashful, this and that, like stuff that's like not a lot of guys would say. So then she liked it. She was that was funny. I was like, cool, because I wanted to make her feel good. I wanted to make her feel good about herself. But I realized
like you didn't do it with the intention of like trying to like get something out of it.
Exactly. So when I found out that she gets a lot of them, I was kind of like, what's the point of me doing it? Like, I mean, you get a lot of them by like strangers. You should feel good about that. One, because I think I just stopped. I was like, it was weird. Like I don't know why I'm doing this. Like she gets a lot.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? Like at first it was like, to make my friend feel better, but she already knows she's like, she likes herself. So okay, that's cool. My job is done.
Right.
But yeah, and then so I don't know. Like it's basically it's not wrong getting compliments, but when you do it and you complain about getting weird, like oh, why is this person saying like I'm hot? Like I don't know this guy.
Yeah, you should know what kind of attention you're gonna draw.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
But yeah, and then like
it's like okay, like this is gonna go like kind of like veer on a different topic, but it's like you know how like girls like if they go to the club and they go dress a certain way, right? Right? And it's like, why is this guy trying to dance with me? Like, why? Like that's so weird. It's like, well, look how you're like. I hate to say it, but like,
look how you're dressed.
Like how you're dressed. Like you should know. Like,
you should, like not expect, but it's like, come on.
You should have already that kind of like, I'm gonna draw this kind of attention. I should expect this kind of.
You don't want attention? Wear a suit.
Right.
Wear a fucking suit to the club.
And it's true. If you go dressed like that, you're looking for attention.
Just period. That's it. Like, yeah, it's true.
I mean, you can still wear it. By all means, go wear it. Feel good about yourself, but you should, like, yeah. I hate saying that, but like,
no, it's true. It's just people don't get it, or like oh my god, like why are these guys looking at me? I'm like, you're almost wearing nothing. Like,
right.
They're probably staring at you because they think you're weird, or there's probably some guys who are just staring at you because you know they like what they see.
Yeah.
You know, but like you also need to like in dances. school dances, dude, sometimes there's girls that they look like they're going to a fucking club. It's like, yo, it's a dance.
Right,
you know,
right.
Have fun, it's friends, you know, do that, all that stuff. But like, come on, I don't know. And like, what's the same thing with guys, right? Guys, I'm pretty sure like guys do something similar. I'm trying to think.
Guys try and flex.
Yes.
They try and flex so hard.
They do.
But honestly, like, if guys flex, it kind of makes me, like, it makes them less likable for me. It's like, I don't need to know.
Yeah.
I don't really care that much.
Yeah. It's like, you really just want to, I don't get why guys flex. I guess that's the way for them feeling good.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, ooh, like
it's like the equivalent.
Yeah. Like I want to go. So like something similar to like in college. I have this one dude. He doesn't watch my videos. I don't know. But this is one dude, and he tries so hard to be the class clown.
Yeah.
When he makes a joke, he looks around, and like I know he's trying to get the girls to laugh. He doesn't give a fuck about the guys laugh. But he's trying to make the girls laugh so hard, and he's like he'll say like cheesy romantic things to kind of make the girls be like, oh, he seems like a nice dude.
Right.
He's like, oh yeah, like I learned German over the weekend. I went to Paris, this and that, and I'm like.
Like,
I'm here to fucking learn. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
No, yeah, for sure.
And like, so it's stuff like that kind of like pissing me off. It's like, if you really want the love of your life, they should be someone who truly.
Yeah, and I also feel like,
you know?
those.
They shouldn't care if you have a fucking car
right.
or something like that.
It's like unconditional.
Yeah.
And it's something that just happens. It's not something you like go out trying to look for.
It shouldn't feel good.
Right.
I don't know, but I guess guys like that. I guess that's the equivalent with, you know, guys and girls.
Why there's so many freaking birds here?
I know, I love it. I'm just kidding. It's horrible. I don't like seagulls. And I like a lot of animals.
You don't like a lot of animals?
I do like a lot of animals. The seagulls are one of the people. One of the animals. I'm just like, I'm sorry, yo.
No. So like, do you have goals for 2019?
Ooh. My goal is to. I actually started like. I wanna. Well, I don't wanna say I wanna learn a new language. I don't think this is gonna go through. But you know that app Duolingo?
Yeah.
Ooh, that should be my sponsor. You have Duolingo?
Yeah.
So I want to do Italian, right? I just started doing it. So I set myself to 15 minutes a day. I haven't done a single minute. I've only done like 5 minutes the first day. I can already tell that's going down. That's already going down. I guess still getting toned. That's always been like my thing. But like, I did a good job 2018. Or 2017. 2017.
Last year.
Yeah. Maybe like end of 2017, 2018. But yeah, still, like that's always been a basic goal. Just then getting like toned. Not like beefy. I don't like that too. I don't like
beefy.
I don't care for six packs. I just just no fat. That's it. Like, for me, I feel horrible. Right? Like I just don't like. I mean, I like my body, but I want to be like happy with it. You know, I want to be like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah. But like, so yeah, that's that. I wanna make my first song. I mean,
like with you like singing on it, or like you like
either.
Okay.
Either like a full track with just like nothing, or me singing on it. I wanna find my major. That's a big goal. I wanna find I wanna set my mind to something like for sure. Right? So that's that. So yeah, basically improving in music. I'm not gonna put the Italian one on. That's just for fun for now.
Okay, just for fun.
Yeah.
That's a side thing.
Working out. And what's the other one? Oh yeah. Finding
your major.
My set career. Yeah. So just 3. I don't want to say simple because it should be simple. Except the working out one. That one's always a hard one for everyone.
I hate working out. I hate it.
I hate starting. Once you get started, because I'm a dedicated person. Like my mindset, I'm gonna do it. But starting is the problem, right? When I first got like my keyboard and my all that stuff, and I started writing lyrics, I was like, it shouldn't be that hard, you know? You listen to people like Kuko, right? Like freaking Dreamy, all that. What artists out there? Like Bruno Mars has well, Bruno Mars is more iconic, but like
he's more of an icon.
Yeah, like for someone like Kuko, right? I love his music because it's like if you listen to the lyrics, they're so simple, but they're so fucking awesome.
They're so romantic.
It really is, right? And I was like, I can do that. I can write like 3 lines or something simple.
Right.
It's harder than it looks. It really is hard.
It's hard.
Like you'll no. Like
okay, this is like so embarrassing, but like
oh my God.
like when I was like in 4th grade, I was writing this long ass book, I was like so into poetry, and I'm still pretty into poetry, and like I want to go to like a poetry slam.
Ooh.
But yeah, but like I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
I don't know, because I feel like that, like you hear it and it's like, okay, I can do it, but it's like, fuck, like where do I start?
Water.
Yeah, like it's hard.
Want to know something though? That's exactly how I'm starting to write my song. I'm just writing poetry. I'm not even trying to write lyrics at this point. I'm just writing like poetry.
Yeah.
And I'm making like mainly piano and guitar. That's just one like because it's like those are the instruments I like a lot. Like if I'm trying to make a romantic song,
keyboard.
Piano, for sure, yeah, keyboard. So I'm just trying to find like a melody, and I just want to read my poems over it and see if anything rhymes, or like if I can fix anything while I'm reading it. But yeah, like right now I have like a good like piano riff, and I'm adding like the drums to it, but it's just the poetry part. It's kind of like, and it needs to make sense because when I write, I keep on writing, and like the next line, like one line doesn't make sense, or it does make sense, but the next line won't relate to the first line.
Right.
So it's just out of order. That's how my like writing goes, right?
Yeah.
I just keep on writing, and I'll read over. I'm like, that should go here. Maybe I should replace this word. Maybe I should replace like the theme of this part, like So that's how I write it. I mean, at first it was going well, but then after time it was just like it wasn't working. But it was because my mind wasn't set in the right place at the time.
Yeah.
And then I started doing it again, and like now.
No, yeah, same. Like I went even as far as to like apply to the Orange County School of the Arts because I wanted to write. I wanted to be a writer.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
You seem like you'd be a really good artist.
Really?
Yeah. You just seem like someone who would have a book and just like write.
No, that's exactly like, thank you. That's exactly how I was. And like I felt like after that happened, like I really got discouraged, and I was like, maybe I'm not like
set for it?
Yeah, like maybe I'm not good. And like kind of like time passed, and it's like, yeah, like I listen like lyrics like Hugo, and it's like he's like saying something that I can't say. You know, he's putting things into words that I could never form myself.
Yeah.
And so that's why like I just kind of said I could have done like creative writing for my major, but I just chose English because I was like, honestly, I don't think I'm even that good.
I think the same way with music. It's like, especially for a business like that, like for industry, music is so fucking hard to get into. So I'm always telling myself like, dude, that's a part of the reason why I'm moving into film. I mean, film is also difficult, but like I like when it comes to songs, I can only think of love songs and romantic stuff. Right?
Yeah.
With film, same thing. I like, for example, I did a video here at the beach with my ex-girlfriend. I love that video so much.
Yeah.
Because of the setting, right? Like, it could have been with anyone else, and I still would have loved it. It's like, even like filming, like.
No, I definitely feel you. I agree.
The way you express it with writing, I express it with like film or music. Well, mostly film. I like film like right now. So it's just like.
I like a lot of things that are shot like with Super 8. I like a lot of that.
Wait, Super 8?
Yeah, what's like that? It's like I think it's a camera. I don't know if it's a camera, but it's like the quality. It's like the grainy. It's like grainy, and it's like I don't know, like old.
I know,
like vintage.
Yeah, like vintage kind of
thing.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like that like romanticizes everything.
It does. Because you make it seem like it's like.
Yeah.
Nice. Because are you talking about like the one that's like has a date on the bottom? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I think like that's like I like that a lot. I feel like I connect. I don't know. Like honestly, this doesn't sound so weird, but like sometimes I'll like Google like old videos that random people take. Yeah. And they're like in different countries, and like I will fall in love with it because it's like I'm living vicariously through them.
Oh. Yeah.
Right?
I know what you mean.
Like I'm experiencing this like as if I was there. And then if you have like the Super 8 over it, or like the I don't know what it's called, the film over it, it makes it, for me, it makes it a lot better.
Seem like memories, right? Like memories,
right.
Like memories that you're not even a part of, but you make. It's like,
yeah, you connect with it.
Like Ed Sheeran. There's another person. Like Bruno Mars, Ed Sheeran, and Kuko are like romantic songs. I love those songs. Like those people. Like Ed Sheeran has a music video, Photograph. Right? And that music video, it's just his childhood, like him growing up playing instruments. I wanted to cry because I was like, I want to do that for my kid. Like I'm gonna be that dad that has the freaking camera in his hands every day, and like just being like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah. So I want that. Like I like putting videos together. It's like over time, right? Like I wanted, for example, like a time lapse. Yeah, like a time lapse, right? Like my dog. I didn't have a camera back then. I wish I did, but I only have some like pictures, right? So I can only put those pictures at a but I started taking more videos of her, like my dog.
Yeah.
And I want to put them together, just like a nice little time lapse, a nice little slow motion. That's another reason why I want to take her to the beach, because I love filming in the beach, which is why I came up with this podcast. I was like, talk at the beach is just nice.
Right.
I want to take her to the dog beach. I want to just film with her all day and just like put that, like that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But even with friends, like with anything. It's like,
No, yeah, I feel you. I definitely, I feel the same.
Because when you said that you wrote a book and you're like, oh, like it's embarrassing, I actually wrote a book too, but it was more like just like my inner thoughts, if that makes sense.
Like a diary.
Like a diary.
I had
a journal.
I had diaries. I had like 3.
Yeah.
But like I don't know where they're at. But
Oh no.
I think I threw them away. But like I would write like the saddest things in life. And like that's the thing. Like I felt like I was only writing good if I was sad.
No, I can relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like I think I've gotten sad, but like I haven't gotten like way down in the dumps. Like I can't get out.
No, yeah, yeah. No, for me, recently, I've been down in the dumps, and I couldn't even write anything. I couldn't write music. Because everything I wrote about, it was just like my situation. I was just like, I can't. Like, if I keep on writing it, the more I think about it, so I just like, oh,
right.
Take a break from it. So I took a break from writing music. I took a break from videos for the longest time, and the podcast was a way for me to just like something simple, right? Something I don't have to edit a bunch of times. Just sit down, set the camera down, talk to friends, boom, like connect, you know. And then like my uncles, everyone started like giving good feedback on it. Like my uncle's like, you know what would be good if like not only you invite your friends, but you invite people that like strangers, right? Strangers with like real problems. You can talk to them. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but where am I gonna do that? You know, like maybe college. Maybe I can talk. Maybe I can find someone that you know is like in the stages where like he's having a hard time in music. Maybe I can try to talk to him. Like, what's that? So I was thinking that too. But yeah, but yeah, like when you're down in the dumps, for me and my like, I can't focus. And yeah, it's like I can only write if I'm like a little bit sad, but not too sad.
Right.
And so I'll try writing like happy things, but it seems cheesy, too cheesy. And I'm just like, I don't like it. Like I like cheesy things, but not too cheesy. Like,
Yeah.
Like.
No,
like,
yeah, me
love
too.
Stories, like love movies. Like I've been wanting to start like watching some, and I like recently I've been thinking of actually doing like short films on my YouTube, right? Because like I like writing stories.
Yeah.
But like it's the wordy part, right? Like in my head it's like, oh my god, it's a good story. But when I write, I'm like, where do I start? Like what are the lines? Like what are what do I? Yeah. It should be normal. It should be like a normal conversation. And I'll start writing like, hey Jim, how was work? I'm like, no, that's fucking stupid. Like no one talks like that. It's like, oh, what's up, man? Like, yeah, stuff like that.
I just think like, yeah, I get you. I understand.
Well, you should continue writing. Are you still writing?
No, I haven't. That's why I took I'm taking all these English classes because like I feel like I'm not like up to par. Like I'm not good enough.
Should write stories and I'll film.
Right. Yeah. And I know like it's not good like to like think that, but like
everyone starts shitty. That's
true. Everyone starts shitty, but like I don't know.
Because like,
and also like being a writer, like for me, it's not like a really practical job. And at least like if I'm an English major, like I still kind of have like that connection, and I have like I can get a job with that. I can become a teacher.
A writer, yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I can do both, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like with going back to what you were saying. I'm like thinking so much stuff.
Everyone starts shitty.
Yeah, everyone. There you go. There. Oh, thanks. Like I was before the whole. Well, I kind of still am. I don't want to be critical about it, but I'd be like, people would tell me like, your first song is gonna be shit. Like, don't worry about making it perfect. But I'm like, but I want to try like my hardest on my first song.
To make it perfect.
Just to make it perfect.
Yeah.
And like, dude, no matter how hard you try, you're not gonna like your first song. You'll like it for like the first 2 hours, and you're gonna get tired of it. Trust me. I'm like. So that I have to get past that barrier. I'm still having trouble with like hard time because I remember I'd write like a good loop and I'm like, okay, I can do something, but then I start adding more instruments. I'm like, it just sounds like a cheesy techno song. Like, and I started deleting a bunch of stuff, a bunch of it.
Yeah.
I remember I deleted like my first like, it wasn't finished, but it was like close to being finished. I just deleted it because I was like, I'm not feeling it. It's really bad. And my friends were like, it's bad, but you have to get past it. I'm like,
everyone has to start from somewhere.
Yeah. And like same with, I think that's the same with every art, right? Whether you're painting, whether you're filming, whether you're writing
or singing,
you're all gonna start bad. Like, don't worry about that. But it's like that barrier that makes people like. And
I think like it's also like an emotional, because like it's like emotional because of like you create your first song and you're like, fuck, this is shit. It's like, should I even be doing this?
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. If I said to be this, you know?
Yeah, and then you start doubting yourself. Yeah.
Doubt, that's a scary thing too. And it's also, I feel like it has something to do with like failure too. I'm scared of failure.
Me too.
Yeah. Like, it's like, what if I wasn't like, what if like later on I'm just like, I made a mistake in music. I'm like, I've done like 17 years of music and I'm still not like, you know, at least known. Or like I don't have a plan. I haven't made a song in like a long time. Like, was I destined to do this? And that's another thing. Like in any production, music or film, it's like,
yeah.
Or like, yeah, I just want to do something I love doing, but I also don't want to be like, I wasn't destined to do this.
Right. I feel you. I definitely feel you.
It's actually one of my favorite podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like,
thanks.
It was like, I actually thought I was going to be like, yeah, what else can we talk about? We went right into it.
No, yeah, like, awesome. There's like no pressure. But I was going to tell you something, I forgot what I was going to say. I just lost it. That's fine, I'll think about it.
What's it called? Oh, I was going to bring this up too. Fun fact, Gabby was my first person that I took to a dance. Yeah. And like, can I just say now that we're out of high school?
Yeah.
I was like, I wasn't panicking, but I was like...
You were panicking.
Was I? Did you sense it?
Everyone told me.
Oh my god, who told you? Those fuckers.
But like, I just told my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, I really wish I listened to you when I was 16 years old. Because if I had listened to her, I would have saved myself so much, like, just energy.
All this
yeah.
But, I mean, at the same time, like, we're teens, right? We're all do the same thing. We're like, our parents tell us one thing, and we're just like, it's just like, in that moment, right? My mom was like, she doesn't seem like the girl for you. And I'm just like, well, what do you mean? Like, you don't even know her.
That's like, what my mom said too.
Yeah, like, just like what you tell me about her. Like, I mean, like, I'm not trying to tell you, don't date this person. Like, go for it. Yeah, like, it's, you know, your first girlfriend, you're happy. But, you know, I feel like I told her, you can tell me anything. It's fine. If you don't want me to date her, like, I'm probably not gonna listen to you. But like, you know, like,
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. Like, what the fuck, Mom? Like,
yeah.
Like, okay. But she would tell me, and like, looking back at it, I'm like, dude, like, parents have a lot of like good things to say, but we don't like. We think we know more. Yeah, we just get past it because it's like, oh, like, you have no, like, you can't tell me how my heart feels because right now I feel for this person. Like, no one can express it except yourself. So no, yeah, like, you know, I
feel you.
I think another like important factor too with like finding the right person is just if you find someone big. I'm not sure how many, but if they make you feel comfortable, if they make you like, they don't like to change a lot of things about myself. Yeah. And like some of them were good things. Some of them were like, you know, stuff like I need to clean myself up more. I need to be like more nice. You know, like because before I remember, I wouldn't say I was an ass, but I was more like what, like I was that person that was like, if someone else does something wrong, I'll shit on them, right? Like I was like not
Same.
physically, but like
no, physically.
If I see like sometimes I'll go straight, like if I see a person like abusing an animal, I'd get so intense and I'd say things that's like, okay, maybe that's not the right thing to say. Like for example, like I saw there was a guy at the zoo and he was just shitting on the animals, right? He seemed like a complete ass, and I felt like he was only there because his girlfriend loved animals. And he was like, I don't even know why we're here. We could have been somewhere else. This and that. And in my head, I'm like, fuck that fucking dude. Like, he's a fucking, like, I started saying shit. Yeah. And it's like, I think it's like, okay, my love for animals, it's like, it's there, but like, I don't need to worry about that. It's right. Just, instead, I could have been something like saying, like, wow, that guy has no, like yeah. You know, some stuff, other nice things at least. But that's another thing too. Like, I kind of relax myself and, like, saying things I shouldn't in my head at least, or even out loud. But, so like, just making, as long as you make the other person comfortable, if they feel safe around you, that's an important thing too.
Oh my god, I have a long ass story to tell you about. Tell you once we're finished.
And then there's a lot more things, but for me it's just, I guess, those two things. Like as long as like you can go with them for anything, and just be safe, comfortable. There's more, but I can't think of the top of my head right now. But.
No, yeah, and I also feel like if they bring you up, because if you're with somebody who's constantly bringing you down and like
that's unhealthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like even making you feel like be a better person in general. That's a plus too.
Like if they're not contributing to your life, then what are they doing for you?
Yeah.
There's no need for a relationship. It's like we're so young. Like we have so many years ahead of us. Like why
we focus on like another person?
Yeah, when really at this time in our lives we really just need to focus on ourselves.
And like it was also stuff like that too with like yeah, I'm doing this for this person, but at the same time like I'm not benefiting myself. Like yeah, like for me, when I make someone else happy, I'm happy, right? That's like my biggest thing. Like making my friends happy, when I put a smile on their face, it's like that makes me feel so good about myself. Tell your parents once you're comfortable with it, but the more you hold it, it's kind of like not a backhand, but it's more like how do you expect us to move on if like your parents don't like trust you or like trust me at least, like oh like my dad might not like you this and I was like that you like
she said that
no but I'm like thinking like other people too like those say, like oh like what if my dad doesn't like you or like what if my dad doesn't want us together like or you don't like go on dates as much anymore. I'm like that's gonna happen regardless. It's the time that you like you do it. Like if your dad like I have nothing to hide too. Like I'm not a that person, at least I don't think so. And like if you're like if your dad sees that I'm doing good, if I'm like being like
a good
person, he'll trust me even more. Yeah. And if he doesn't, that's fine. It's his choice. You're his daughter. I respect that. That's fine. If it comes to a point where like your dad just does not like me for some reason, like I can't really do anything about it.
Right.
So okay, we'll just be friends. There's also a point where like I don't wanna going back to like how I was saying, like I don't wanna go and like if I wanna go with this person I have to know 100%. Right? And like if I have like that like 70% or 30%, like is it gonna work out or not? I don't think I should go for it. Because it's not only gonna hurt me. Because like what if the other person is like, oh I for sure wanna do this, I wanna this and that.
And they're like
and then I'm the one that's like Well I mean is there anything you wanna say before it?
No, just like Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Set goals, realistic goals.
Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate.
Whatever you celebrate, yeah.
Happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah passed already, but
I don't even know what Kwanzaa or Hanukkah is.
Hanukkah is like 12 days.
Before Christmas?
I think so. It starts on December 1st.
Oh yeah.
And it'll go for 12 days.
Okay, well, I didn't ask a lot of my guests this, but I remember now. Like, I just wanted to ask, like, what made you want to be part of the podcast?
Just like I saw everybody else do it.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, like when you like said you wanted to do a podcast, but I was honestly kind of shy.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I just felt kind of shy, and I was just like, oh, just like if I get the courage to do it. So like when you,
because like you lost your fucking. It was funny because you lost your credit card, debit card.
Oh yes, my debit card. I still need to get it.
She posted something, but the caption was like, "To whoever spent it on what was
Circle K.
Circle K's, like, why would you even bother your time?" And then I, trying to be funny, I was like, because Target was closed, like this and that, like trying to say like if I got it, and then that's when I was like, haha.
And then I was like, oh, we'll be on your podcast.
Yeah, I was like, yes, because like I need people on my fucking podcast. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
You should have like a little song, like a little like jingle, like a little like.
I have the intro song, but it's like it's not mine.
How does the intro song?
Intro song.
Sorry, I can't talk.
It's like
it's freaking cold.
Me and Mark and Sebastian make fun of it because we were like, you always add it after dramatic, like, because I put something in the beginning and then the podcast starts or the intro starts. So I always add something like the most dramatic part of the intro, or the most funniest part, and the intro hits. And
got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So like.
Got it.
Yeah. It's yeah. But no, yeah. So I mean, that concludes today's podcast. Hope you guys like. If you guys want to be on it,
it's fun. Honestly, it's like literally a therapy session.
Ooh, that's
like you like vent and like you guys vent to each other, and it's
I do my best to listen.
Yeah.
Because that's all we need, just someone to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to sound cliche, but
no, but it's true.
It's true. Yeah. All right, guys. Well.
Okay.
Bye.
T2IL.
T2IL.